Is there anybody there? Get the light right. There we go. Oh god, that's horrible light. There we go, that's better. No viewers. That's a good start, eh? Well, I guess I'll just sit here until somebody turns up. If anybody's going to turn up. Three viewers. Yes, Marilyn, it's the wrong day. Yeah, I've got something else on Sunday night, so I thought I'd stream tonight instead. How are you anyway, Marilyn? How's things going? A Fleagle bothering me there now. Tony, hello Tony, how are you, sir? Megan, hello Megan. Dermot, hello Dermot, how are you? Yeah, it was very warm on what day was it warm? Thursday. It was warm on Thursday. Sorry, I'm laughing and laughing here. It's oh yes, you are Semtex. Hello Semtex. Yeah, you're in the right place. Oh dear, Marilyn. Rima, hello. Sorry, I'm laughing away here. It's my daughter's birthday tomorrow, and we bought a card for her, and Pam hid the card, but she couldn't remember where she'd hidden it, and she's been looking for it the last hour, and she's finally found it. So that's all good. Sem, Rima, I'm just preparing myself for later. Yeah, it was Megan. We had 28 degrees, I think, when I was out on Thursday, and yes, it was rather warm. Sorry, she's telling me 29, but yes, it was very, very warm and very uncomfortable. And I did a tiny little live stream. I had to go down to the shop to get some more tonic water. So sorry, there's a little thunderbug flying around here. It's doing my head in. And yeah, I had to. So I did a little. Oh, thank you, Megs. I'll let her know. Thank you. Yeah, I had to go out and get the tonic water for the drinks. So, but it's all good. And the last couple of days, it's been pouring down with rain actually, and we had a bit of thunder and lightning the other night as well, Friday night. So, yeah, all good fun. Yeah, I was cooked, Megan. Yeah, it was roasting hot. Something we don't get temperatures that high very often, so we're just not used to it at all here. But yeah, we lived through it. Look at the length of my hair now. It's getting crazy. Pam's laughing away at me. Yeah, I normally do, Megan. I normally do wear a cap if I'm out in the sun for any length of time, but I just didn't bother the other day. Cheers, everyone who's got one. So what's everybody else been up to this week? Anything of any interest? Megan says hello. She won't speak on camera. She could come and just stick her head in at the side here and say hello, but she won't do it. She's chicken. Hey?
I'm shy.
She's shy. She says she's shy. Oh, you've been doing some garage art, have you, Marilyn? Dermot, yeah. Yeah, Pam thinks I should get it cut. Oh, she thinks I should get it trimmed anyway. She says I need it trimmed round the back here. But she's not complaining. It gives her something to grab onto when I've been a bad boy. Yeah, and you'll notice there's been no video this week. I just had a few other things going on that have pushed video making out of the way just for this week. I'll get back on it next week for you. I think I might do a bit of another beach comb, and we'll try another area. All right, Marilyn. Yeah. No, technically we're not in that much of a lockdown now. The pubs here in Scotland are due to open. Sorry, get it. Are due to open on the 6th of July. Now that's beer gardens only. And then the pubs themselves, indoors pubs, you'll be able to go into on the 15th of July. So it's coming soon. I don't know if I got that little thunderbug. We'll see anyway through the stream. So I'm looking forward to that day anyway, where I can go and have a pint in the pub and wait for it all to kick off, everybody going mental like they've never had a drink before. Yeah, I know, Marilyn. It's some big numbers in America, I must admit. I do watch a bit of American news. I watch a bit of the NBC news, yeah, some big daily numbers coming out in some of the states. But yeah. Damn it. I'll if the weather's good, it might be pouring down with rain on the first day that they open, so it'll be absolutely pointless. Mind you, that'll not stop some people. Some people will still go down and drink in the rain. But but that's not. I don't class that as fun. So yeah, I think I might go down on the first day that they're open. Hello, Ashley. Hi. Hope everything's going well with your baby bump. 93 degrees, Ashley. Whew. I feel sorry for you. Take an umbrella. Yeah, I could take my big DPM jacket, my big waterproof. Stand out in pouring rain in my big camo jacket and my shorts. Drinking a pint. Oh. So yeah, so no detecting, no nothing this week. What else have I got on in other news? In other news, I don't, if some of you might have seen the little live stream that I did. We're due to be grandparents again in September this year. My wife's son and his wife, they have another baby due, so we're hoping that once the baby's born, we can get down there and we can see the baby and we can visit my dad and say our hellos and visit family and what have you. So Ashley says she's huge. Thankfully, have AC, but had a scan and she's in my ribs. But I'm ready for her to be out. Oh, Ashley. Oh gosh, that sounds very uncomfortable, Ashley. Oh dear. Yeah, Marlon, hi, standing out in bearing rain. Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm not sure of the exact date. I think it's somewhere around about the middle of the month, maybe somewhere around about the 20th, 21st. I think, Ashley. Yeah, Megs, it's been a while since we've been down there. So yeah, it'd be good to see everybody. I say everybody. It's my dad and my wife's son, my stepson, and his wife, and the baby. Well, their son, who's just a toddler, and the new baby. So that's all the family we've got now. Oh well, not far away, Ashley. Yeah, they're pretty close together, aren't they? Yeah. What else was I going to say? I can't remember. You've thrown me off track. Yeah, no, that I was going to be a grandfather again. Going down to visit, providing things are open again, providing we can stay at the hotel that we normally stay at. But yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh, dearie me, I shouldn't be yawning on my own stream, should I? Goodness. So yeah. Our anniversary is God, when is it now? It's October. It's 30th of October, I think it is. Let me just go and check with Pam. Hang on a second. Yeah. Ow. Yeah, no, it's not October, it's September. It's September the 30th. Oh dear. Ashley, do you guys fish in the loch or the bay near you? There are some people that do fish in the Clyde, the estuary. It's where it goes out to sea. So there's mackerel. Usually, it's what they fish for here. I don't fish. I've never had really an interest in fishing. It's not my thing. Marilyn, best part of grandparenting, you get to spoil them rotten and send them home. You're absolutely right. I've got... yeah, you're absolutely right. I will get a slap. She just looked at me. I said, is it October or September? She looked at me. She said, September. So they're going bad books now. I'll get over it. Dear. Oh. So anyway, yeah, that's been my week as it stands. I can't think of anything else that I need to tell you, to be perfectly honest with you, that I can talk to you about. Like I say, there's not been a great deal of things going on, really. Like I say, we're slowly coming out of lockdown, so which, to be honest with you, has been quite well. It's been as bad as I expected it to be. I took Shauna out to the local town, Dumbarton. She wanted to get some fish for her fish tank, and excuse me. When we got there, the place was absolutely rammed with people. It's like a shopping outside type mall. There's an Asda store and an Argos and a B&M store and the pet store, and there's a Halfords and there's a carpet shop and all, and blah blah blah. But it was absolutely rammed with people. So yeah, it's quite scary, really, the number of people and the sort of lack of respect they have for personal space. So Meg's asked me what was for dinner. Today for dinner I have had 3 bacon and fried egg baps with brown sauce on, with HP brown sauce, and very nice they were too. Ashley says, in my area things are starting to open back up. I go back to work next week. Crikey, I thought you'd have been on maternity leave, Ashley. Marilyn, what have you been doing? You didn't get the locals all upset with the revving of your V8, did you? Dermot, with all the crowds all over the country, we'll be in lockdown soon. It's coming. Yeah, and I've kind of got a feeling that that's the way it's going to be, Dermot. Nobody's taking any serious note of these of the easing of restrictions. It's almost as if everything's back to normal again, and yeah, I mean, we're bound to see a second wave, but and I would imagine the second time round it'll be even worse. But there you go. Yes, Meg's protein. Yeah, I love bacon sandwiches. Oh, and I love fried eggs as well. Oh, I see, Ashley. Well, just take it easy anyway. Just be very careful. Crikey, I can hear people shouting and carrying on outside. Sounds like somebody's having a party already. I'm sure they're social distancing. I'm sure they are. I don't know if you can hear them. They're awfully loud voices. Louder than me when I've had a drink. So yeah, so there you go. Yeah, it's. I mean, some people are really good, and other people are just ignoring all the signs for one-way systems, through shops and all. Some people just go any direction they want. Um, oh God, Megs, more panic buying, isn't it crazy? You'd think after the first time they would realise that there's absolutely no point to panic buying, none whatsoever. It went crazy for a month, and then everything settled down. And then people got caught out because they realised they weren't allowed to sell bulk stuff on eBay. Yeah, Dermot, it's the same here. There's been no end of people coming to Helensburgh for a day out, even during lockdown. It has been noted people were coming here for to sit on the front and to have an ice cream, of all things. Rice, beans, and flour. Flour for tortillas and rice and beans for chili. Oh, I love chili. We had chili the other day. Oh, love it. My daughter. I don't know if I've told you. Oh, I think I have told you all before. Sorry, I'm scratching away at my ear here. Her cooking's gotten very good. She's due to go back to work on Monday as well. She's had the call from her boss, so she's got to go back to work on Monday, and she's not happy. But yeah, her cooking has come on leaps and bounds, and she made a full homemade chili the other day, so it was really good. Exit was back to normal now. A few cases and media showing panic buying and peeps going crazy. Yeah. Dermot, still can't get flour. I've started baking since lockdown, but flour hard to get. Try Farm Foods, Dermot. That's where I was today with my daughter, and she picked up a £2 bag of flour. So Ashley, same, another wave, but more riots and vandalism, but that's a different topic. Yeah, indeed it is. Yeah. Yeah, thankfully it's not too close. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? We've had similar sort of attempts at that sort of thing over here as well, and to a degree, I can understand that people might want to remove things like statues which are celebrating things like slave traders and things like that. I can understand that. The thing I don't understand, and I never have understood, is the blatant destruction of private property and that kind of thing. And it's people that are using that as an excuse to commit crime is beyond the pale, really. And it's not what any civilized society is there for. But anyway, that's a different story. Like I say, it's it's one of those things that no matter what the majority of us say, some people will just go and do the exact opposite because they feel that they have a right to do that. And yeah. Yeah, like I say, Marilyn, it's one of those things. It's unfortunately it's a minority that takes advantage of a situation and abuses that advantage for their own personal gain. It's as simple as that. Dermot stays in Girvan and's only got Asda and Co-op. We've got a Tesco and a Co-op, and we're about to get a Morrison's here in Helensburgh as well, where the old Waitrose store used to be. Yeah. Marilyn says, no wonder the aliens lock their doors and pass the planet faster. Oh dear. That's a good one. Well, that's us, look, 25 minutes in. And it's a quiet night, look, there's only 6 of us. And two likes. Crikey. Well, like I say, this is this one that I'm doing tonight was just to make up for not being on last Sunday. And I'm not sure whether to switch it to Saturday night, to be honest with that. I'm not sure. I think we'll maybe 50-50 it and see what happens. But yeah, it was like I say, it was very, very sparkly. Was the sea that day, Megs? It was. And it was lovely and clear as well. I did stop and I did think, should I stop and just dip my feet in the sea for 10 minutes? But no, it was just too hot. I was literally, it was leaking. Sweat was leaking out of every pore of my body. It was crazy. Yeah, it's Maryland. It's one of those places that it's interesting at all times of the year. I do love it when it's a big storm. I love when the seas are coming up over the seawall there. And well, I mean, you've seen me when I take the camera out and film it and walk through it, so like a lunatic. Dermot, yes, I do. I do play some. I play some computer games on a Sunday night. Yeah, I play on a Friday night as well, and some other nights I play as well. It depends on how I'm feeling. But Mel and Dave, how are you? Yeah, I play a few games actually. I play well. We've just kind of cut off playing PUBG. We've been trying. There's a couple of guys that I play with. You might have seen them earlier in the chat. Semtex and Rima. I met them playing a game called PUBG, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and yeah, we get on really well, and we have a bit of a laugh and a bit of a chat, and and we've tried playing a few games recently. We're trying to find something that's a bit different to PUBG because it's becoming a bit stale, as it were. And now we just started a game called 7 Days to Die last night. One of the guys was kind enough to buy the game and gift it to me, which I was very, very grateful for. So thank you again, Sem, for doing that. It's greatly appreciated. But yeah, I'm supposed to be meeting him tonight after I've done with this stream here tonight. So yeah, I shall be playing a few more video games tonight. So Ashley, the pools around here are closed, and I wouldn't swim in the water up here. Maybe Virginia Beach, but not in DC. Yeah, I wouldn't swim in the Clyde. My daughter does. She loves it. Anytime if she's feeling that way out, she'll take her shoes off and she'll walk into the sea fully clothed. She's a bit of a lunatic like that, is my daughter. Ashley Dodds plays Destiny 2. Yeah, this 7 Days to Die is yeah, no, it's on PC. Ashley, I play on the PC that I'm streaming on here now. Yeah, 7 Days to Die is like it's like a cooperative game, and you have a character, and you have to collect different items, and then you can craft new items. So you can craft a shovel or a spear, and there's zombies wandering about, and you have to avoid the zombies, and you have to build a base and protect the base, and then make foods and things like that. So Marilyn, yeah, I suppose she is part Kelpie actually. She She did the jump into the sea on New Year's Day this year, which I said I might do next year. We'll have to wait and see. And yeah, the water could be well below zero. It wouldn't bother her in the slightest. There's not a lot stops her, so yeah, it's all good fun anyway. She enjoys it. Yeah, I've always been a PC gamer. My daughter, she has a lot of consoles, and she plays a lot of console games. But I can't do with the controls. I've played from, like, well, I say console. I used to play things like the Intellivision when I was a kid. With the Pong, the doot doot doot. Used to play that on the old TV. But yeah, when I got my first computer proper, then I started PC gaming, and it's all I've ever really known, sort of thing. I can't do, the Xbox controls and stuff. I just can't get the control of it down. I find a PC much easier, and yeah, I enjoy it. Megs, we just got The Last of Us 2 on PS4. Awesome game. Yeah, it does look very good actually, but again, it's it's one of those games. It's on PlayStation. I wouldn't play it. I just couldn't get on with the controls. Ashley, the polar bear plunge. We did that in Alaska. Yeah, like I say, my daughter. She wouldn't be bothered if there was ice. If the sea was frozen, she'd break the ice just to get into it. Yeah, you remember the old Intellivisions, Dave, the old systems way back in the 70s with the absolute most basic games on them. They were crazy. Dermot says, in my younger days, I always swam in the sea, Clyde, on New Year's Day. Yeah, there's lots of people that do it actually, Dermot. There's a surprising amount of people that do it. I know there's also there's a swimming group here in Helensburgh that specialises in just outdoor swimming. They do it all year round. I did see them last year. I think it was last year up at Loch Lomond. I was up there for a day. I was doing a bit of beach cleaning, and they turned up, and I was chatting away to somebody that was there, and I was saying that they were braver than me getting in that water because it was cold. Space Invaders, yeah. I remember playing the Space Invaders when I was when I was a kid, playing on the cocktail cabinets, the cocktail tables. So you would sit down at a table, and you'd have a controller on the edge of the table, and the TV was set into the table itself. Love those things. Yeah, an Atari 520. I never had not a 520, the Atari 2600. Yeah, never had one myself. Ashley's got a Sega Genesis and plays Lion King and Sonic. Yeah, when I was first dating Pam, she bought her son a Sega Mega Drive one Christmas, and we decided we had to test it out to make sure it was working before we gave it to him on Christmas Day. And so we got it out like 2 months before Christmas, and we plugged Sonic in and played Sonic the Hedgehog, and she really enjoyed it. So we don't tell him, but we got that thing out literally every night to play Sonic the Hedgehog like a pair of kids. It was great fun. Sun Scratcher Bry, hello, down in rainy, windy, thundery Scarbados. I might be down there this year in Scarbados for a romantic weekend with the wife. That's if the hotels are open, anyway. Yeah, it was Marilyn. Honestly, see if you. I was a kid in the 70s, mid 70s, I think. The first time I saw it in television, it was amazing. Mind you, the first time I saw, Space Invaders, I mean, that was just out of this world. Pardon the pun. And yeah, my dad used to take us to the. My dad used to do a lot of business in a lot of the pubs around Leeds, and he'd take me on a tour of all the pubs on a Saturday, and just about everywhere we went had a Space Invader, or some such machine. So my dad would be off doing his business, and he'd give me 50p for the Space Invaders. It was 10p a go, and yeah, off I went. Loved it. Young Kyle, hello Kyle. Kyle got me just at the end of the short stream I did the other day. He came on. Right, well, you're all nattering just for 2 minutes. I'm just going to go and grab another pint here. So behave yourselves. Let me just mute this so you don't hear my bones creaking. Boom. There we go. I'm back. Cheers. Marilyn says rock band with a surround sound set to full bounce. Do you know what? I played. We did get Guitar Hero. That's what we got. We had that for a while for. I'm not sure. I think it was for the Nintendo Wii. We got it. It's great fun, I must admit. I think if I see it again for the Nintendo Wii, because I've got the Wii set up in the lounge, I might invest in it, because you can usually pick them up pretty cheap. I usually see them floating about in the charity shops. So I might pick one up when the shops are back open again and have a play. It's great, like I say, it's great fun. Yeah, it's not bad. Pint of John Smith's, you can't argue with it. From the Hard Rock Cafe, look. My daughter got me that glass. Yeah, indeed, Lee. Hello, Lee Kerry. Yeah, Pac-Man was one of the early 10p machines, yeah. And the big old 10p's as well. Oh, my audio stream's current bitrate, oof, is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use an audio stream bitrate of 128 kilobytes per second. Oh, do you now? I don't know if I... No, I can't change that. Can I change that during... Oh, I hope. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I'm not going to mess about with that right now. No, we won't mess about with that at the moment. Yeah, so hopefully, like I say, it's pouring down with rain at the moment. You won't see anything out of that window, but it's grey and it's actually quite cool, actually. So that's a bit of a bonus, is that it's nice and cool when that rain comes. So But yeah, hopefully I'll get out and do a bit of a beach comb this coming week. Yeah, Megs, it's just a little warning. It's just a suggestion I've got here on my screen. There is something that says open widget. I don't know if I click that. Stream health, yeah. Suggestion, yeah, it's just a suggestion from a stream health. Yeah, it does say stream is healthy, 9:41 p.m. Stream health is excellent, is what it says actually. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll get out and yeah, absolutely pouring down, Kyle. Yeah, I'll get out and I'll go beach combing a little bit further down the beach and see if there's anything. Yeah, cats and dogs here. Yeah, to an area that I've not really. I've been before. It's when I first started sort of beach combing. I went down there, but yeah, I'll give it a look and we'll see if there's anything new and anything of interest down there. I might take the metal detector again with me. Oh. I can hear voices carrying on outside again. What are they doing outside in pouring rain? Mind you, there's somebody across that way it's like a private house, and they've got one of those tent top things in the garden, so it might be them. Well, 41 minutes in. Marilyn, when the monsoons start here, we get the psychedelic frogs. Don't lick their heads. Oh God. Dear. Lee Carey, thunder and lightning last night cut off the Northumberland off the Northumberland coast. Had the curtains wide open. It was stunning. Yeah, it is good when you get a decent thunder and lightning storm. Yeah, it's like you say, Lee. You can usually just whip the curtains open and just sit and turn all the lights off inside and just sit in awe at the wonder of it. I mean, it's stunning to see. I'm waiting for the next batch of lightning that I can capture with the GoPro, because I've got new settings now, so I can shoot it in with a faster FPS. I can shoot up to 4K now, although I doubt very many people have the capability to watch in full 4K. But yeah, it's there for the future anyway on the GoPro. Mamma mia, mamma mia. Hey, Megs. Marilyn, Arizona is a strange place. Did you like pics of the early storm we had? I think I've seen those, Marilyn. I'm certain I've seen them. Let me just have a quick nosy here. Let me change to my other account. Oh, that's... Oh, right, okay. Sorry, bear with me a second. Oh, goodness. I need a code. Sorry, my account's just asking me to put in a code here. There we go. Oh. Oh yes, yeah, that's the one with the rainbow. Yes, and the lightning. Yes, I did, Marilyn. Yes, thank you. And the flowers are very pretty as well, I must say. I'm assuming that's your garden that the flowers are in. But yes, I've got those, Marilyn. Rachel, hello Rachel. Yes, I'm very well, thank you. Ah, right. The one where the mountain goes, the rainbow goes straight up is called Silly Mountain. Right. Okay. Oh dear. Dave, Fluffy Button says, I end up under the bed with Mr. Smudge when it thunders. What made you change the channel name, Dave, anyway? Because you used to be Fluffy Smudge, but now you're Fluffy Button. Yeah, I was listening to when I took my daughter into Dumbarton today. We were driving along in the pouring rain, and the song came on. Someone left the cake out in the rain. That's an old one. Let's see who it was. It was Richard, actor. Someone left the cake out in the rain. MacArthur Park. Donna Summer sang it, but who else sang it? Richard Harris. There you go. Yeah, Donna Summer and Richard Harris. Richard Harris had apparently got it to #1 twice, and I do like the Richard Harris version. Ah, right, okay, Fluffy, I get you, Dave. I'll call you Dave anyway. Ah, yes, I've seen you on the beach with the Pomeranian. Oh, Marilyn, hey, don't worry about it. You've plenty to deal with, we know that. You, as my daughter says, you do you. Oh, and I'm going to be doing some more reviews as well. I don't know if anybody likes reviews. I know some people do. They don't get a lot of views, but they're easy. They're easy videos to make. I know. I must admit, I do enjoy doing them as well. You know. So, but yeah, I'm going to be doing some food reviews very shortly as well. Some traditional food here in Scotland. So yeah, stay tuned for those. Well, we're just going up to 50 minutes, and I'm sure you've all better things to be doing on a Saturday night. So yeah, we've 10 minutes left, and then I'll let you get on with your lives. On this occasion, no, it's not going to be haggis, Marilyn. You'll have to wait and see. But it's a traditional Scottish food, or a popular Scottish food here. So yeah, you'll have, like I say, you'll have to wait and see. I do like haggis though. Don't think you can beat a bit of haggis with neeps and tatties. But yeah, love a bit of haggis. My dad's a big fan of haggis as well. He loves it. My dad is the type that would cook a whole haggis and eat the whole thing just on its own. He would just eat the haggis. No, you can all guess as much as you want. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll have to wait and see for the. You'll have to see the review anyway. In fact, I might. Oh, actually, no, I can't do it tomorrow. It's like I said, it's my daughter's birthday, so she wants spaghetti for her dinner tomorrow. She likes spaghetti for her birthday dinner, or she wants spaghetti for her birthday dinner. She loves spaghetti bolognese, so I'll maybe do it on Monday. And yeah, Dave, I always thought haggis was a bit but you know what? The first time you try it, you realise what you've been missing out on. Marilyn, Clootie dumpling? No, it's not Clootie dumpling. No. Anyway, stop guessing, everybody. You're going to spoil it for yourselves. Stop it. Jim, hello, Jim. Oh, and I have to. It can't have been a very good one, Dave. If you didn't like it, I tried it for the first time about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Actually, it might be about 6 years ago, actually. And yeah, I've loved it. I have to get the RC car sorted as well. I know you've seen me and my trials and tribulations with that thing, but I think I know what's going wrong with it at the moment. I think I know what I need to sort, and it's to do with the carburettor. And it's to do with what they call the low speed needle. So yeah, hopefully I can get that running sweet. And it's taken some doing as that thing. So there'll be another video of that as well. And my daughter is we've kind of agreed in principle that she can get a cat, but she's trying to get a rescue cat, a cat from a rescue centre. She's not having much luck at the moment. She's registered. She had to register with a local veterinarian, so that the rescue place could check and make sure that she was suitable for a pet. I mean, she's got the snakes and she's got fish and she's got snails. She's not a brand new animal keeper. She's quite experienced. So, but she keeps looking at cats and kittens on the rescue website, and she keeps applying for them, and she doesn't get any contact back from the place. So she's sticking with it though. I think she's intent on getting herself a cat. So I think Pam would like it as well. I know Pam used to have dogs, but there's a young girl that lives a couple of floors above us, and she's got 2 cats, and one of them is he's a lovely boy. He's called Coco. He's very handsome, and he'll come in through our kitchen window. He'll invite himself in whenever he feels like it, and I know Pam enjoys seeing him. So yeah, I think it might be a little bonus for both of them if she can get a cat. So where are we? Lee Kerry, I love the Scottish language. I used to get an "Oh Willie" and the Bruins. Annual every other year. Yeah, I used to read the cartoons in my granddad's paper. My granddad was from the Gorbals, and yeah, we used to when we used to visit my grandmother and my granddad on a Sunday in Leeds. And my granddad used to have the Scottish paper, and I used to read the Bruins and O'Woolley. H. Huss bath geologists say a tsunami is predicted to hit UK and Ireland in the next 5 years. Well, oh dear. Marilyn minus spoiled rotten. Yeah, it's one of those things. I must admit now, she keeps showing me these kittens, and I just keep thinking they are awfully cute. So yeah. Dave, worst one we had was a black Persian who was an absolute bag. She passed early this year. Oh, 18 years. 18 is a good age for a cat. Young Carl says, we'll not get hit badly because we're in a sheltered area. Yeah, absolutely, Carl, yeah. Jim, yes, I am from Leeds. Yeah, born and bred in Leeds, actually. Left Leeds when I was, well, when we moved to Northern Ireland. So I would have been 20, tempted to say 26. It wasn't 26. I think I was older than that. Anyway, yeah, from Leeds. A loiner, as they call us. Born in St James's University Hospital. The best hospital to be born in. Aye, yes, that's right, Lee. The Sunday Post, yeah. Oh, Kyle, now you say, Kyle, you say an earthquake would be exciting. We do get them every so often here. There's we sit on the Highland Foundry, Highlander Boundary fault line. Look it up, and we do get some little quakes every now and again. Yeah, it's, do you know what, Jim? Yorkshire's one of them places where you get a whole variation of accents. I have a Leeds accent, and we tend to be quite. It's kind of like a posh Yorkshire accent, really, and I notice it especially every time we visit now. Every time we go down to Leeds to visit, and if we go shopping in somewhere like the White Rose Centre in Leeds, and you hear people talking from Leeds, and they're talking incredibly posh, and but there's still that hint of Yorkshire and that hint of Leeds about them. It's an awful funny accent. Huss, no, I don't follow Leeds United. I don't follow football at all. I've never liked football. Dave says, last one I remember was a few years ago. The settee felt like it slid across the floor. That's as exciting as we got. Hey, small things please small minds. Well, yeah, no, so I would say there probably is some posh Lancashire accents. You know, when people get that, like I say, I've lived in some of the worst parts of Leeds you could ever want to live in. Well, you could ever not want to live in, and yeah, it's got that very proper down to earth Yorkshire accent. And then you hear people that have, as people come into money, they tend to change. So of course you see people shopping at certain. I mean, there's a Harvey Nicks in Leeds, for God's sake, and you hear people shopping there, and they just have that sort of elevated accent of poshness, but it's still Yorkshire at the same time. It's kind of hard to describe. You have to hear it. You have to know what the Leeds accent is. Then you have to hear the posh version of a Leeds accent as well. Pam says I have a telephone voice when I speak to you guys on the camera. So, yeah, I mean, you know, it comes. I worked in retail for long enough, so I have a particular type of voice for speaking to members of the public with. So. Meg's growing up in Napier, New Zealand, and we had them all the time. The town was practically wiped out in the 30s. Wow. Marilyn, we just had a 5.7, not a lot of fun. No, I can't imagine it is. I think, you know, for people that don't live it, it probably might be exciting, as long as it's not, you know, one of those deadly ones. We might find it exciting. I know I find them exciting anyway. I suppose if you live with it all the time, it can be a bit grating. Lee Carey, hi, I'm a Geordie and sound like Oz off Auf Wiedersehen Pet. Do you know what, Lee? Literally, the last couple of nights I've started watching Auf Wiedersehen Pet again. I usually watch it the first couple of series, the first two series really. I usually watch them every year, and I just started the last couple of nights. That's the bizarrest thing that you'd say that. Megs, I watched the Yorkshire Vet. Yeah, the Yorkshire Vet. I've not seen it, to be perfectly honest with you. Is that the one with? Let me see. The Yorkshire Vet. Oh right, okay. No, it's not. It's not the one I'm thinking of. The other one I'm thinking of is the Irish fella. That's not the Yorkshire Vet, is it? Yeah. No, I've not seen the Yorkshire Vet myself, so. Dave says up north no one has a posh accent. No, well, you would think not. You would think not, Dave. But I tell you, I mean, I get around places and I get around people, you know. So I kind of an accent's are one of those things that I kind of tune in and listen for, and I like hearing variations. Marilyn, love me a black country accent, or black country I think is. Young Carl said, does anybody here watch Benidorm? It's a very funny British comedy. I've watched a few of them. I never really got into it, Kyle. Maybe one day in the future I might give it another watch. Dave, yeah, that's when I started watching it as a kid in the 80s. Loved it. Right, well that's us at an hour. We've actually gone over an hour now. My team's going to be waiting for me, so yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you, boys and girls, and hope that everybody's doing well, and things for some of us. Now, I'm not saying for everyone. Things are getting a little bit easier for some of us. But we still have to play it safe, so stay safe, stay well, and I will see you on the next one. I won't be on tomorrow night because it's too soon between this one and tomorrow. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Keep an eye out for a video coming out next week, or maybe 2 videos. I might treat you to 2 videos because. Like I say, yes, I will, Megan. Yes, thank you. I will wish her a happy birthday from you. And yeah, I might. I'll give you 2 videos. I'll do a beachcomb and I will do a food review, which should be fun. And with that, I will love you and leave you and say thank you for coming along yet again. And bye for now.